layer, so let's just, yeah, this is going to be tricky. Oh, hello, let's do the right colour first, shall we? I'm doing a caricature, drawing it straight in, so but hopefully it'll work all right. And it's man of the hour, Donny Trump. Oh, God. I mean, you know, what's bad for the world is good for cartoonists. I thought of this while I was walking the dog, and I thought, oh, I've got to do this. So, don't want to be too detailed with this, but I did a tutorial on how to draw him very simply, and basically it's just this orange rounded cuboid with little white bits. And I came to the conclusion that the man is a genius in his appearance, at least, because you can sum him up in a couple of shapes. So I think maybe that's what he's doing. He just you know, you remember him. Yeah, he's like an earworm. He wants to get inside your brain. But yeah, just that smug look of his is just horrific. Anyway, let's see if I can actually draw him straight off like this. It's a bit big actually, this. It's going to have to be smaller than that. I think I'm being too nice. Being way too nice. So but he's got a sort of surround sound face. Oh, God. Let me see. Yeah. Everything's sort of rounded squares. Very Germanic looking face. I don't know if that's him yet. Well, I'll keep going. Well, I hope you've had a good day so far. And if you're in another country, hope you're having a nice night if you're behind us in America. It's a lovely day here in England, in Kent at the moment. Yeah, I think I'm being too nice to him, but maybe do beady little eyes. I know he hasn't got beady little eyes. Well, he has, but not open. Apparently he doesn't drink, so he's got no excuses. But you know, whatever he says, take with a pinch of salt, I guess. Because he behaves like a guy that's been drinking way too much. I don't know. Oh, don't know if it's going well or not actually. Oh, that might save it. That's the thing, is you don't have to be too accurate with Trump. You just get a few of the little things like the hair, and you're sort of there really. But I think the mouth, the mouth's a bit too sort of fat and not wide enough. bet Trump can tell the wide mouth frog joke very well. Have you heard that? It's a good joke. I can't do it without stopping drawing. The wide mouth frog is asking everyone what they eat. How do you eat them? I eat. Ask the lion. I eat llamas and blah 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 blah. Ask the cow. What do you eat? Cow says grass. Grass and more grass. Oh. And the wide mouth frog goes up to the leopard and says, what do you eat, leopard? And the leopard says, I eat wide mouthed frogs. And the wide mouthed frog says, you don't see many of those today, do you? But I bet old Trumpy Trump here could do a fantastic wide mouthed frog impersonation, and he wouldn't need to do this. Oh, I'm being rude. Oh, that's better. That looks better. Homer Simpson in the flesh. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that actually. And this hair, I don't want to put too much hair on top because it sort of makes him look like he's got brains. There we go. That's quite nice. He looks like a Quaker actually, the way I'm drawing him. Yeah, Quaker oats porridge. Let's put one of those flat hats on him. So yeah, Donald Trump is in World of Cow. And there's this funny bit of hair that kind of does this on the back of his neck. Ooh. Sorry, being rude. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, that looks alright. I'll just shut my door. Hang on a second. My son's home because he's got a horrible cough. My wife had it. Oh dear, everyone seems to be ill at the moment. Right. Okay, so what am I doing? Tiny stubby little fingers. I think he's the fattest president for about 100 years. I think you can take it for, you know, take it as read that I don't like this guy, so I'll stop going on about it because it's boring. I'm boring myself just talking about him. But anyway, here he is. So he's removing his head, basically. Yeah, I was going to do this last, but I think I've got to do it now, really. Sort of gives away the joke to some extent, but this isn't, you know, I've got to do it so it works as a cartoon. And it's a sort of explanation of why he behaves like he does, really. I think you get the leader you deserve in a way. Should he be allowed to tweet? I mean, I seem to remember watching Bear Grylls, and he was talking to Obama, and Obama wasn't allowed a phone. He didn't know how to take a selfie. And was that bullshit, or you know? And that sort of makes sense to me, because that's like a security risk, and it's not like, you know, Al Buckethead here is a, you know, safe pair of hands. You know, he's like a bull with a machete in a china shop. I mean, it's just. He's basically taken America hostage, I'd say. Yeah, I haven't really drawn this out, so I'm sort of, you sort of fly blind a bit. And I think that's sort of okay. Is he tall? Because Theresa May, I didn't think she was too tall, but she seemed to be almost as tall as him. So I'm just cleaning up some of the line work, as it can get a bit tatty. Okay, yeah, I think that's alright. I'm suspicious of anyone in this suit, to be honest. They're funny things, aren't they, with the tie and stuff. I wonder if they'll change. It's like when you're looking at Back to the Future, they had two ties, which I thought was quite a funny idea. Fax technology was it's like super faxing. I think that was wrong. That's the thing, isn't it? You've got to almost do what the audience can understand, and faxes were like the big thing. I don't think, yeah, I mean, the internet wasn't even a twinkle then, I don't think. I saw Harriet Harman on Graham Norton, and I do wonder why she didn't stand as the leader, because she would have been a shoo-in. All the sort of heavyweights seem to just step backwards in Labour. They're like people you've never heard of, so I think anyone who had won would have been rubbish. Hilary Benn, now he let us down really. I think he should have stood up and taken him on, but I don't know, there's just, I think the Labour Party seems to have given up at the moment. Right, so yeah, that looks alright. I mean, that looks pretty sort of convincing. So, what shall I do? I'll keep the head separate for now. Yeah, so I'll just continue with the cow in the Fat Man suit. There's the back side. I feel really depressed drawing this. It's heartbreaking. I mean, it is a gift, for, you know, for the comedy gods, from the comedy gods. But, you know, who needs it? Fucking hell, is it worth it? No, it certainly is not worth it. Pompous prat. So I think what I'll do is I'll quickly colour this character up. Yeah, that's all right. I kind of like that colour, so what I'll do is I'll sort of do a derivative of it. Maybe black or sort of dark grey. I'm not really interested in the shoes. Orange hands. Oh god. Oh god. Are they already talking about impeaching him? I mean, usually it takes a good term before they even mention that. I'll do an orange tie to go with his complexion. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. Why? I thought Bush was bad. I mean, come on. So I'm just going to colour up this bad boy. Again, orange. Maybe not quite that orange, but no, I think... Oh, let me just stop that. Stop that there. Okay, and then he's got these little white circles. Oh god. Maybe even whiter. Then the yellow hair. Maybe he's the scarecrow. Wasn't it the scarecrow that needed the brain? Oh, I'm being rude. Can't help it. He sort of has white lips as well. That's really strange. Okay. So there's going to be, I think, I'll put this guy in his own little folder. Trump. That I'll show you. See, oh yeah, so he's in his own little folder, so I can turn him on and off and move him around. but he's like, look, you can see the levels there, the layers. So the cow's on her own layer. Okay, I'll just put that over here and turn her off. There you go. Do another layer, and I think just have a cow looking amused. Here comes the doggy, 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 doggy. Right, and yeah, so just do a cow, I think. Oops, I want to zoom in a bit. And do the eyes. Beep, 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 beep. Boink. That one's slightly bigger, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's a bit like the Simpson eyes, but I don't mind. They're like that all the time, a bit like Marty Feldman. Oh my goodness. There we go, there's the horns. I think actually, yeah, just a bit sort of nonchalant. Watching the next series of Fortitude. Dennis Quaid, one of my favourite actors, always thought he'd make a great Han Solo if Harrison Ford dropped dead. He does confused really well. He kind of, I don't know, he's just, I think he's got this, he hasn't really got a dip in his nose, so he looks a bit like a dog. So he looks a bit, anyway, I like Dennis Quaid. So there. What's that film? Oh God, Inner Space. What's he saying, Inner Space? Feels good. Slaps himself around. And oh, when he's in The Right Stuff. Who's the greatest pilot you ever saw? You're looking at him. That is such a good film. If you haven't seen The Right Stuff, I highly recommend it, because it's true. Everything you see is true. That's what happened. They don't make anything up. I read the book, and it's from accounts and, you know, tapes and things, and it's just brilliant. I mean, tears. What those men did, just amazing. Ed Harris is incredible. Such a good cast. So yeah, I think that's one of my favourite films of all time. I'll sit there and happily watch it. I mean, the special effects are a bit crappy. When they're doing the, what is it? It's the X6, isn't it? And it's in the desert, and I don't think they could work out how to make it look like it was going fast, so they must have put a kind of smoke on a model. Of course, in the desert there aren't any clouds to speak of, so it just, yeah, just looks silly. But having said that, it's just an amazing film, so check it out. Oh, I'm gonna have a cup of tea in a minute. I'm fasting today. So far I've done 180 calories and I'm only allowed 600, so I've got to be careful about my calorie intake. So yeah, I'll probably have a black coffee, which is 0. Ugh. But it does do you good. I'm just putting the brakes on. I'm going downhill rapidly, but that just puts the brakes on. Just a bit. Yeah, so we have this cow. And you see, I mean, I'm cheating. I'm doing the leg twice. But Looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah, is that a bit big? Maybe I do one in the foreground as well, just sort of looking at her. So yeah, slightly bigger brush size, I think. Let's just zoom in a bit. Make it easier. Always make things easier for yourself. It's like in Pacific. If you've seen Pacific, the Marine says, don't run if you can walk, don't walk if you can stand, don't stand if you can sit, don't sit if you can lay, and don't lay it unless you can sleep. So don't waste energy. That's what they're saying. God, I've almost finished Sneaky Pete. Cool, that is so good. Check it out on Amazon. Really good fun. It's a bit like the Rockford Files, I think. That sort of rogue that you kind of like. They have to get themselves out of sticky situations. There's always a solution to a problem. That's what I'm taking from Sneaky Pete. Does that look alright? I think that line is she's a bit sort of no neck. So Daisy no neck. I think it's she's eating. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, Ben Affleck. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's not directing Batman and they're rewriting his script. What is going on? I think he lost a lot of credibility because of his film he wrote and directed flopped. I don't know. Right. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the cows. I'm just gonna draw the grass layer. I'll just tighten that up a bit. It's weird, I'm trying to fathom out why I like Fortitude so much. And it's because I like the characters. They're really well... You just feel like there's something going on in their heads. But I couldn't... I'm just thinking, I really liked Westworld. And I thought the acting was amazing and everything. But I never, ever felt for the characters at all in there, and I have that with Christopher Nolan films, and his brother obviously did Westworld, but I can't fathom why that is. Anthony Hopkins was amazing, and you know, William and all that, but I don't know, there's just something missing, and I can't work out what it is. Very strange. But I think it is humour. I honestly think they sort of mess about a bit in, and they're quite sweet to one another. Every now and again a character does something really quite touching. Maybe that's it. It's just a little moment. don't know, it's very, very strange. But yeah, Christopher Nolan, if you're watching, make your characters do something quite nice every now and again, or a joke, not a practical joke. Just, you know, take good advice where you find it, and I'm giving you a peach there. Just nice little moments, tiny little beep, beep, beep. Reveries. There you go. I'm right, you know I'm right. Oh, okay. Just got to finish off the line work here. Otherwise, when I cut it, it'll just go in, you know, won't be solid. So, let's colour these bad girls up. Photoshop makes cartooning so much easier. I used to have pen and ink. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Yeah, and if you actually made an error, you'd scratch it out. Ooh, or cut it out and put a bit of paper under it so it fitted it exactly. Those were the days. Oops. Those were the days, my friend. Right, okay. And the grass. What colour am I doing that? I think I'm doing it that colour. So, boink. And that, and then just a bit of airbrushing. So about, I don't know, 2000. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm doing it blue. You idiot! And it's too white. There we go. Nice, and I think just a bit of shadow under each cow. Well, under that cow. Oh, yeah, I've got to work out where Trumpy Wumpy's going. Trumpy Wumpy. Yeah, hang on a sec. Got to cut out that little bit there and there. There we go. And maybe just a bit of shadow here. So I'm just doing a opacity 20. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, follow me on Patreon if you want. Check out my stuff. Oh, and stick tunes. Right, so. Oh, that might be a message. Sorry, need to check this. I think it was Instagram. Right, okay, almost finished. So, he is saying, oh yeah, I wrote it here actually. Busy day at the White House. Busy day at the White House. Stupid. Executive. Is that how you spell it? Orders. Don't right themselves. There we go. I think that's quite good. I'll have you know. God, it's so depressing. Honestly. What the frickin' nick and jerk Swedes is going on in this world? I mean, they're going to make... I bet you Oliver Stone is prepping for, you know, to make the movie of what's just occurred. I can see it now. So, there we go. It's an obvious joke, but I think it had to be, you know, it had to be drawn. I'll do another one of these later on. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and I'll do another one of these later. And if you want to see this and use it on your website, it'll be up on Cartoon Stock. Okay? Right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.